Test. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Test. Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Test. Done. Test. 1, 2. Again. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Sound. It's a right, right? Nothing's see, these mics are the same as the stage mics. You know, this guy, that's just it's quickly up. Every time I move that sound over here. Yeah. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. It looks like the clouds have cleared for graduation tonight, which is wonderful to see. My name is Chris Petrito, and I am the president of Gogebic Community College. And I'd like to welcome everybody here for the 90th commencement ceremony of Gogebic Community College. At this time, if you please remove your hats, stand if you are able for the singing of the national anthem by GCC student Audrey Bassman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and bursting through the night that it was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled o'er the land of the free in the heart of the brave.
Thank you, Audrey. That was wonderful. Please be seated. Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight. Proud parents, community members, family and friends, our esteemed faculty here in great attendance, and of course, you. You're a significant point in your life. You have attained something. You've achieved something. I went to the pinning ceremony today for the nursing program, and Charles Jusma. Charles, are you here? I hope you don't mind me using you. Good. Right. Charles started the ceremony today, and he said it twice. We made it. We made it. And I look at that, and here you are. You made it. And what you've accomplished over your time here, degrees, certificates, something that nobody can take away from you, an education. With education comes options in your life. And that's the best thing you can have going forward is options. But there's also another thing that we want you to ponder and think about and reflect on. In your time here, something even more important has happened, is that you formed bonds and relationships with your fellow students. You have friendships that will probably last you a lifetime. You've formed bonds with your instructors. And quite honestly, I had a long talk with some faculty members today, and they were very, very concerned about sitting very close to you. And I was, why? And they said, you know, their future is so bright, they've got to wear shades. And if you look at them, they're prepared. So class of 2024, may this commencement serve as a launching pad for you, for other options in your life, a career, different directions. A lot of you went through a lot of hard work and struggles with many different things going on in your life, working, raising children. Now you have a launching pad. Use that launching pad. Use the instructors you had here. They are here for you at all times. So we're proud of you and we look forward to seeing the best out of you. So congratulations. Now, I would like to introduce the people with me on the stage today. Joining me, starting on my right, is Mrs. Susan Beals, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Ian Lewis, our commencement speaker, Mr. John Lapino, Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Mr. William Malloy, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, and on my left, Michael McPherson, Trustee, Thomas Brown, Trustee, Trustee Robert Stemphiar and Eric Fitting are unable to be with us tonight. And Chad Lashua, Vice President of Business Services, Mr. David Darrow, Vice President of Academic Services, and Dr. Jennifer Sabrin, Vice President of Student Services and Athletics. I'm also honored and pleased to introduce Mr. Greg Markkinen, representative from Michigan's 110th House District. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you, Mr. Markkinen. It is my privilege at this time to introduce the Board Chair, Susan Beals.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to welcome everybody tonight. This is such a great night for all of us, and I hope you'll all take a little time to celebrate your accomplishments. With that, I'll turn it back over to Mr. Petrito.
Thank you, Mrs. Beals. I have the honor of introducing tonight's commencement speaker, Ian Lawrence Lewis. Ian is formerly from Shawano, Wisconsin, and he graduated from Gogebic Community College back in 2016 with Associates of Arts degree in pre-law and honors. Ian is a third generation GCC graduate, and he's very proud of the education that he received. He was named member of the cross-country running team and named most valuable player here in 2016. Following graduation from GCC, he transferred to Northern Michigan University, where he received a bachelor's and a master's degree in public administration in 2018 and 2022, respectively, followed by a Juris Doctor from the Michigan State University in 2022. He currently serves as the village manager of Lorium, and he got that position in January of 2023. In his role, he serves as Chief Financial Officer and Chief Administrative Officer. He also oversees the Village of Lorium's administration, police department, fire department, and its Department of Public Works. Ian is the youngest ever appointed municipal manager in the state of Michigan. That's impressive. Under Ian's leadership, the village's general fund has been improving steadily, with the fund balance going from 16,000 to over 500,000 in the 2 years that he's been there. In the first year that Ian was in Lorium, he received over $1 million in grants money and supported numerous energy efficiency projects for the Public Works building, the Village Hall, Fire Department, and the village parks. Ian is very active in the Copper Country, serving on numerous boards. He is a board member on the Keweenaw Health Foundation, Board of Directors, Team Peninsula member, which is a leadership group made up of key stakeholders in the Copper Country. He serves on the Keweenaw Young Professionals, the Village of Lorium Planning Commission is a former member, and the Calumet Junior Hockey Association as a referee. In 2022, Ian was selected as the outstanding graduating graduate student at Northern Michigan University, Political Science Department, and a nominee for the 2024 Keweenaw Chamber of Commerce Young Professional of the Year Award. His hobbies include golfing, cross-country skiing, boating, fishing, UTVing, being involved with hockey, and chasing his 2 golden retrievers during his free time. So at this point, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Ian Lewis.
Hello, class of 2024. What a great day it is to be a Samson. First, I want to thank President Petrito, the board, the GCC faculty and staff, and you, the students, for allowing me to speak to all of you here today. It is an honor and a privilege to be standing before all of you. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that I was preparing myself to walk across this stage in order to become a proud graduate of Gilbert Community College and also a Samson for life. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would be asked to return back to GCC in order to become the commencement speaker for the 90th annual commencement ceremony, a college that has meant so much not only to myself, but to my entire family. Back in January, when I accepted this role as this year's commencement speaker, I was ecstatic. I felt a rush of emotions go throughout my body because I knew that it meant I had reached some professional milestones in my young career. Shortly after accepting this role, I also began to think, why was I chosen? Anyone that knows me here today knows that I am absolutely petrified of public speaking. It's something that I don't like doing unless my job absolutely requires it. However, I knew that I needed to overcome my fear of public speaking in order to hopefully impact the lives of at least some of you here today. Therefore, I immediately began to prepare and research how to give a commencement speech. I began watching commencement speeches on YouTube and Facebook. I even began copying down phrases that I liked and plagiarizing old speeches that I thought were catchy. However, as I wrote down the phrases from the old speeches that I liked and the commencement videos that I liked, I quickly began to realize that's not why I was asked to be your commencement speaker. I was not asked to give a perfect speech here today or to try to be something or someone that I am not. I was asked to be your commencement speaker here today because, like many of you, I had a unique story that allowed me to become a college graduate. Plagiarizing and copying down old material is not what helped me excel at GCC, NMU, MSU College of Law, or in my professional career. And it is definitely not what has allowed me to become your commencement speaker. Now I'm going to warn you, anyone that knows me here today knows that I'm a little bit unconventional. In fact, I'm pretty sure if Alex Marciniak was still here today, my old GCC public speaking professor, I think he'd second me on that. Although I didn't attend GCC to strengthen and hone in my public speaking skills, I did attend GCC for a specific reason, for a purpose, which is exactly what many of you came here for as well. You see, I came to GCC because I knew it was the right fit for what I needed in my life at that time. I needed a place to help me sort through life's trials and tribulations. I needed to truly figure out whether the whole college thing was really for me or not. I needed to get a foundation under me in order to succeed going into the future. I needed to figure out who I was as a person and what I want to achieve as an individual. Prior to attending GCC, I was an 18-year-old that was lost. I had just left a four-year college because I needed a change of pace. In fact, prior to attending GCC, it seemed as though every other day I was changing my future degree. I had no idea what I wanted to be or what I want to achieve going into the future. I was flip-flopping all over the place. I was your stereotypical 18-year-old. However, I can say now, GCC did provide me with the foundation and answers that I so desperately sought at that point in my life. And I'm sure that many of you sitting here before me today can relate to that same testament. In fact, many of you share similar reasons for why you decided to choose Go-Gibbik. Many of you came to GCC in order to obtain a quality education that would not put you into an insurmountable amount of debt. Many of you chose to attend GCC in order to go for a specific degree, program, or certificate. Some of you chose to come here in order to pursue athletics. Some of you chose to come here because you want to be near home or to be close to family. Whatever the reason was that made you choose to attend GCC, I can stand here before you today and say that whatever the reason was at that time, it was an excellent reason. That reason is why you're sitting here before me, the board, the faculty and staff, and your loved ones here today. That reason and your dedication to your education is what is allowing you to become a college graduate. As I look out into this crowd of soon-to-be college graduates, I see people of all different backgrounds. Each of you has a unique story to tell. I see graduates that are the first ones to graduate from their family. I see graduates who are fulfilling their lifelong dreams of attending college. I see graduates that are proving to themselves right now that they can overcome obstacles that have been placed in their way and that they too can accomplish anything that they put their mind to. More importantly, I see graduates that are ready to be bold. Today, you have all accomplished a feat that no one can ever take away from you. You are about to join an alumni base that is proud of you and all of your accomplishments. You are about to become a GCC graduate. You are about to become a Samson for life. Now, I promise that I won't take up too much more of your time here today. Like I said before, it wasn't that long ago that I sat in your exact same position. I remember being in your position, waiting to walk across this very stage. I remember having a bit of anxiousness, excitement, and even some sadness knowing that my time here at GCC was coming to an end. Feelings that are all normal when you are about to accomplish a major life achievement. I remember thinking about what my plans were going to be moving forward and how my life was changing in that very moment. I remember thinking about what I had accomplished during my time at GCC and how I was about to join an alumni base that consisted of 3 generations of GCC graduates and my own family. However, now it's your turn to think about what you accomplished during your time here at GCC. The lights are on you today. It's your turn to embark on a new path or to pick back up where you last left off. It's your time to build your own legacy that hopefully future generations of your own family will follow in one day. It's your time to be bold. With that being said, I'd like to share some insight into what I've learned since becoming a GCC graduate in 2016. It has only been 8 years since I graduated from Gogebic. However, there's one big takeaway that I believe will help you all excel in your future careers, further your education, or whatever you choose to do after graduation. There was a saying here at GCC when I was a student. We were always told to be bold. In fact, I've mentioned be bold a couple times throughout my speech already. I'm sure that many of you have heard the be bold phrase or have seen that phrase around campus. As corny as I thought that phrase was when I attended college here, it has truly stuck with me to this day. During my time at GCC, I questioned, what does it truly mean to be bold? I used to believe that being bold meant to be smart, or maybe it meant to do something new or to be creative in some way. What I thought being bold was at that time in my life, it definitely didn't seem to fit my narrative as a student. However, I have realized over the years that the be bold phrase is an all-encompassing phrase that has different meanings to it. It is a phrase that is unique to each and every one of us. And it is a phrase that will continue to change and develop as we grow as individuals throughout our lives and our careers. Now, for just a few moments, I want you all to really think about what it took for you to get to this point here today. Really think about it. Think about, what is your story? What did it take for you to earn your degree or certificate? I want you to think about all the obstacles that you may have had to overcome. More importantly, I want you to think about, what did it take for you to become a college graduate? Now, this is important for you to remember because this is what will help you excel and succeed in either your future careers or while you further your education. This will help motivate you and encourage you to being the best person and worker that you can be. After thinking about what it took for you to accomplish this milestone of becoming a college graduate, I want to let you know that whatever you thought about in those few seconds, that is exactly what is meant by being bold. None of us will be bold in the exact same way. However, we all have a GCC foundation that will help us be bold in our own unique way. You all can create your own destiny. You all now have an opportunity to change what was once thought of you. You now have a unique skill set that could only be taught and learned while you attended college here. Over the past few years, you have all made decisions that have impacted your life and maybe even your family's life. You have made decisions that have allowed you to earn your degree or certificate. You have been proving to yourself all along that you are bold. You can now pursue your dreams as a CNA, a nurse, a welder, a cosmetologist, or maybe something else. Or you may decide to utilize your GCC foundation in order to further your education by seeking out and obtaining a bachelor's, a master's, or even a doctorate degree. No matter what you do and no matter what path you decide to pursue going forward, Just remember what helped you get to that point. Remember that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to with your GCC foundation. If you work hard enough, you can overcome any obstacle that has been placed in your way. You have shown it here today. There's no doubt in my mind that you can achieve your goals. There's no doubt in my mind that you will find your passion. I know that you all have what it takes to positively impact the lives of others. You all being here today has shown me that the Be Bold legacy is still going strong today, and that you all embody that phrase. In closing, I ask you all to remember one last thing. I want you to remember that your journey in life is not set in stone. You will encounter times where you may question yourself or your ability to further pursue your dreams. I have encountered these times in my past, and I'm sure that many of your family and friends have encountered times like these as well. However, remember what has grounded you. Remember what GCC has provided you in terms of your foundation. Remember who your support systems were during the good times and the bad times. Remember what you learned while attending college here. Did you learn life skills? Skills that were specifically tailored to your program, or was it a combination of different things? Remember that you have already proven to yourself that you are bold. I look out into this crowd and I see parents, grandparents, children, friends, educators, and so forth supporting you all here today. These are the same people that will be there for you in the future. The only difference now is that you have an entire alumni base supporting you as well. I think I can speak on behalf of all GCC alumni when I say we are here for you, and we are always willing to offer guidance as you embark into your future endeavors. Lastly, I want to thank you all one last time for allowing me to speak to all of you here today. For me, this has been a true honor and a privilege. I know that you all will go on to make your life, your family's life, and your community better in the future. You all have made everyone in this building so proud of all of your accomplishments. I wish you all the best in the future. And now I have the pleasure of welcoming you all to our GCC alumni community. Congratulations to the GCC class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis, for sharing your experiences. Your presence was really appreciated tonight. Soon we will be awarding degrees and certificates. To avoid any congestion, we ask that everybody stay put while the graduates come up for pictures. We have a professional photographer, Pam Morello, who will be taking pictures of each graduate getting their diplomas. So thanks for your cooperation in that matter. And now I present the Gogibik Range Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Anthony Hansen Lynn.
Good evening. As graduates, just as Mr. Lewis said, as graduates, we experience and your back program. We may have all the thing bring this moment. We're proud of all your achievements. I'm still like to recognize the fact that staff are still behind. All the time and energy and the commitment that they put in to make it successful. I'd like to give them that. This program, I think that this is to recognize the number of students in Brandon. You can recognize the number of graduates, the people there. For the impact in your communities. This is an outstanding opportunity for the development of. For a team leader, it's two often completed directly on is 30 credits having completed. The honor has been are divided into categories. In terms of the first group of graduating students, the people in the PA was 3.5 to 3.74 on a scale of 10. But those who are invited towards family right. Student is includes brackets, there, 0.75 to a 4 million. These are high college graduates, they're reading whiteboard. For those students who are in reading whiteboards. Next, I want to recognize all of our active military students and members. We would like to put those military graduates in fame. Our deputies need to recognize our role in red, white, and blue boards tonight. Thank you so much for your service to our country, as well as to those in the audience, who are our residents. Thank you. In terms of graduates, you see where I'm the gold school, where members invited in there. Based on the graduate history. I did. Be a member of the auditor comment. 3.5 or plan. Graduate, those of great. With that, BTA member, Representative State Bureau. If you could stand and get it, thank you. We finally recognize the our food athletes. Our food athletes are wearing gold award. Please thank you. That's the advance of academics, athletics, campus life. My competing as a Samson student athletes in this challenge. And thank you for your commitment, for your time, for your hard work as Samson and representing Jesus. This has been a great year for the community college. So many of the community service efforts, making me proud. I ask that as you continue to make an impact. I know that you're going to get back to an honor way and make the community strong. David, we have engaged with your lifelong. And I saw the least the ground community development. Well, it's been a privilege from day one. And it's directly. I just was that the goal. Go forward and use that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank Mr. John Lapino, the Secretary of the Board, who spelled me last year. Wow. That me. For the conferring of the degrees, and that's what we're approaching here. So the candidates have met all the requirements of the department as witnessed by the faculty and will be verified during the degree process. The Board of Trustees has considered them qualified for the degrees and certificates to be presented. By order of the Board of Trustees and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I now confer upon these candidates their respective associate degrees and certificates and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Please come forward. Audrey Bassman, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Zoe Pierce, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Courtney Sibley, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Riley Hollenbeck, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Alyssa LeMay, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Emma Augustine, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Anna Novella, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Jennifer Cruz, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Margaret Solero, Salerno, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Savannah Powell, Associate Applied Science Nursing. Riley Koskinen, Associates of Arts, Elementary and Special Education. Bree Miller, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Lynn Lauriston, Associates of Arts, Criminal Justice. Carly Nemi, Associates Applied Science, Nursing. Amanda Nemi, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Alina Salman, Associates of Applied Science, Nursing. Tina Scheffer, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Molly Larson, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Gwen Kangas, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Bethany Nemi, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Sydney Mainville, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Emma Bogg, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Charles Jousma, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Lauren Basden, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Katrina Gangle, Associate Applied Science, Nursing. Mary Richards Coleman, Certificate Completion, Medical Coding and Billing. Heather Charbonneau, Occupational Certificate, Medical Office Professional. Kobe Lorendo, Associate Applied Science, Computer Programming. Corbin Anderson, Associate of Arts, General Education. Matthew Rowe, Associate Applied Technology, Mechanical Engineering Technology. Micah Vinsel, Associate of Arts, Social Works. Madeline Fry, Associate of Arts, General Education. Gracie Maslanka, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education. Anna Leone, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Hannah Hoskin, Associate of Applied Business, General Business. Kylie Hewitt, Associate of Arts, General Education. Tony Cummings, Associate of Arts, General Education. Tanner Vogel, Certificate Completion, Practical Nursing. Nathan Crone, Associate of Arts, General Education. Ty Gilbertson, Associate Applied Technology, Mechanical Engineering Technology. Brianna Rowe, Associate of Arts, General Education. Gabrielle Meddy, Associate of Science, General Science. Katie Weirmy, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education. Emily Martinson, Associate of Arts, Secondary Education. Carolyn Christofferson, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Tiffany Davis, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Samantha Sword, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Lee Forshaw, Associate of Arts, Elementary Education. Carter Lanta, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Luke Tim, Associate Applied Technology, Ski Area Management. Noah Apker, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Alina Bray, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Bethany Yaney, Associate of Arts, Social Work. Cameron Jackson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Caitlin Jaskey, Associate of Science, General Science. Garrett Jokey, Associate of Applied Business, General Business. Jacob Weirmy, Associate of Arts, General Education. Vaughn Lyons, Associate of Arts, Secondary Education. Danielle Trosick, Associate Applied Business, General Business. Hannah Kreiner, Associate of Science, General Science. Gabe Stilson, Associate Applied Technology, Ski Area Management. Applied Technology, Ski Area Management. Olivia Hunhole, Associate Applied Science, Forestry. Jonas Crowley, Associate Applied Science, Forestry. Alian, Associate Applied Science, Early Childhood Education. Alex Aonen, Associate of Arts, General Education. Victoria Carlson, Associate of Science, General Science. Melissa Christensen, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, and Associate of Science, General Science. Oliver Barger, Associate Applied Business Entrepreneurship. Nicole Therian, Associate Applied Science, CIT Networking. August Jessico, Associate Arts, General Education. Gage Mull, Certificate Completion, Welding. Danielle DePietro, Certificate Completion, Welding. Vanessa Weber, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Stanek, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Braden Nelson, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Dominic Felder, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Would the graduating class of 2024 please rise? Please move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left, signifying your graduate status. Please turn to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of Gogebic Community College 2024.
Graduates, all of you have taken a huge step today towards your future. You've shown your talents, passions, and dreams for the future. We're impressed with what we have seen from you. We hope your experience here has helped you grow educationally and personally. Like me and many others around you, as Mr. Lewis said, you enter into a different group today. You are now the 90th class of Gogebic Community College. You are now alumni of Gogebic Community College, and you will forever be Samsons. And that's a pretty darn good thing to be, because it's a great thing. So congratulations. This year, we experienced the retirement of one of our members of our Gogebic Community College community, Connie Hicks. Connie, can you stand? Stay up. Stay up. Connie's been with Gogebic Community College for 28 years in many different fashions over the years, and she is retiring from the commercial motor vehicle program. To say goodbye to, and I've only been here for 5 months, and what she's done for this college over the years has just been incredible. I got her bio a couple weeks ago, and I read through it, and all the things she's accomplished in her life. It's just incredible. And so, Connie, from the bottom of our heart, from everybody, thank you for all you've done for Gogebic. And when you write that book, I want a signed copy. Thank you, Connie. The families and friends, your support contributed to the success of our graduates. Graduates, would you please stand and join me in recognizing your family and your friends? Thank you. Would everyone, audience, you all better stay standing for this. Would everyone, audience, faculty, staff, and platform guests that have been students at GCC, please stand for recognition. I want to give a big thank you to Ian Lewis, our commencement speaker. Thank you for your words, Ian. The Gogebic Range Concert Band, under the direction of Anthony Hansen Lynn. Thank you very much. You guys did a wonderful job. And our song leader. Our song leader, Audrey Bassman. Thank you very much. Wonderful job. Also, just a little shout out to the facilities people, the tech support, and the student service staff who planned this celebration. Please join me in extending some appreciation for them all. And to our graduates, you brought your talents, hard work, creativity, service, and distinctiveness to GCC. As we hope we have enhanced your lives, know that you have enhanced ours. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we invite everybody to the upper level of the Linqua Center for a little reception in honor of all the 2024 graduates here at GCC. And with that, would the graduates, faculty, staff, and platform guests please stand for the recession? Congratulations, class of 2024.